The Industrial Revolution marked a period of development in the latter half of the 18th century that transformed largely rural agrarian societies in Europe and America into industrialized urban ones. Goods that had once been carefully crafted by hand started to be produced in mass quantities by machines in factories, thanks to the introduction of new machines and techniques in textiles, iron making, and other industries. Before the dawn of the Industrial Revolution, Britain was a quite different place to the one that exists today. Industrialization brought with it new types of roads, trains, and many other forms of communications which simply did not exist prior to industrialization. So, before the Industrial Revolution, it was very hard to keep in touch with people in the other parts of the country. News was spread by travelers or through messengers, and goods were distributed largely within the locality in which they were produced. Let's move to what were the causes of Industrial Revolution. Enormous expansion in Britain's trade in overseas markets was one of the major causes of Industrial Revolution. During the 17th and 18th centuries, Britain had carved out an extensive colonial empire and successfully excluded the other powers like Spain, Holland, and France from their markets. As a result, she acquired a sort of monopoly in these markets. The growing demand for British goods in these markets gave a stimulus to the British manufacturers to take to machine methods. The vast amount of capital which England had accumulated out of profits of her growing trade enabled her to make large outlays on machinery and buildings, which in turn contributed to new technological developments. The location of the coal and iron mines close to each other motivated the English to evolve new techniques for the manufacture of iron and utilization of the coals. The need for large quantities of coal for smelting of iron ores, transportation, etc., required improvement in the techniques of coal mining. Metal cages and tubes were used to lift coals. Even the use of wire ropes for lifting the coal was started a little later. In Britain, the agricultural revolution had already taken place, which greatly transformed the English society. It not only made available necessary raw materials to run the new industries but also provided a large number of agricultural laborers for employment in the new factories. The technological changes in England were made possible because of the presence of a substantial section of people who possessed enterprising spirit and essential technical qualities. Further, this class of people also possessed organizing abilities and was accustomed to the handling of large enterprises and labor force. These people were willing to invest money for the discovery of new techniques and give a fair trial to these techniques. The geographical location of England also greatly helped in Industrial Revolution. Being cut off from the mainland of Europe, England remained immune from wars and upheavals of Napoleonic conflicts, and conditions remained quite stable in the country. These stable conditions enabled England to develop their industrial capacity without fear of battle, damage, or loss of life. During Industrial Revolution, many inventions took place that proved to be a great boon. In 1764, a spinning jenny was invented by James Hargreaves. The weaving of cloth was no longer centered in the homes of textile workers, moving from a cottage industry to industrial manufacture. In 1712, Thomas Newcomb invented the first steam engine. It was primarily used to pump out water from coal mines, allowing the miners to dig further down. In 1763, James Watt invented a steam engine. This engine was very similar to Newcomb's, but it required less fuel to run and thus more efficient and attractive to potential buyers. The first recorded steam railway journey took place on 21st February 1804, when Cornishman Richard locomotive carried 10 tons of iron, 5 wagons, and 70 men to 9.75 miles in 4 hours and 5 minutes. The journey had an average speed of 2.4 miles per hour. On 25th July 1837, telegraph Morse was the communication pillar of Industrial Revolution. In 1860s, dynamite was invented by Alfred Nobel. In 1826, photograph by Joseph Nicephore. In 1829, William Burt, an American inventor, patented the first typewriter, which he called a typographer. The electric generator by Michael Faraday in 1831. The impacts of Industrial Revolution are great as it develops an organized factory system, from which people came out of their homes and gathered at one place for work. It also caused the mechanization of agriculture. Now the machines and factories are involved vastly in the agriculture. Communication and transportation improved dramatically. It leads to an emergence of telegraph and railroad. Shipment through waterways boosted too. The roads, bridges, canals got much better and advanced than earlier times. Improvement in sanitary conditions and medical care gradually occurred, although they were quite slow. The cities were getting urbanized as large number of people moved toward industrial area. It leads to the formation of megacities. But the revolution has some negative impacts too, as exploitation of workers, long working hours, no protective gear, unhygienic working and living conditions often led to epidemics like cholera and diarrhea. The pollution of the environment was including urban environments where the majority of the population lived. Water in canals which people used was contaminated. People who practiced their traditional business were wiped off. There was a complete dominance of European nations on the world in 18th and 19th century and they expanded their colonial rule. Let's move to some social impacts of this revolution. The rise of capitalism. It replaced the domestic system by factory system and small scale production by mass production. Industrial revolution led to the rise of industrial capitalism and finance capitalism. But with the installation of big machines, huge funds were needed and a class of capitalists appeared. The concept of socialism. Socialism arose largely in response to the economic and social consequences of the Industrial Revolution. There is an abundance of literature that attests to the dramatic way in which the industrialization of Europe affected the lives. It brought Britain's social class into a different stage and caused the emergence of new classes such as middle class. The main significance of Industrial Revolution with respect to today's lifestyle is that it is responsible for the way basically everything works today. How we acquire potable water, process foods, make modern clothing, gadgets, toys, electronics, etc. How we mass produce and purchase those commodities, how we travel, learn or listen to music, and how we eliminate germs and waste too. All these things are the result of Industrial Revolution. We have time zones because the invention of railroads requires precise schedules for arrivals and departures, loading and unloading cargo in order for the system to run smoothly. Today's computers are possible because of coding system called binary, and binary was only possible because industrialists had invented a physical antecedent to binary in the textile looms in the 1800s. On the list goes. The Industrial Revolution had shaped almost every physical thing you can look at and every activity in which you engage. So if you like this video, press the like button and comment, and do subscribe my channel Corridor of Antiquity for more videos. Thank you.